Hey, welcome to Stuff with Hal Baum. My name's Hal Baum. Tonight on the show, we're talking to Ida Cuttler. We're eating chips.
And drinking Dr.
Pepper. Because today we're talking about doctors. I'm going to put 5 minutes on the clock. While I do, why don't you tell me your favorite doctor experience?
Okay. My favorite doctor experience.
There aren't a lot, I feel like. I feel like doctors, it's never a good time hanging out with a doctor. Not hanging out with a doctor, but you know what I mean. Going to a doctor, it's never a good thing.
Yeah. Sometimes it's like an interesting experience happens. I had this problem where my foot started hurting really bad. This was this last Christmas, around Christmas time. And my foot was hurting really badly. And it started to get red. And I was like, oh, I run a lot, so I probably just twisted it.
Right.
I kept walking on it. It was fine. Then it got like redder and bigger. I had a puffy foot.
Sure.
This foot was weird and puffy. And I happened to be on vacation with my mom and my sister at this place called Calistoga, and it's like a resort town. Like they have like hot springs and massages. So I got a massage, and the day I got the massage was like the day of my foot being very large. And so the massage person always asks you. Yeah, masseuse. The Dr. Masseuse. Hey, that's a doctor.
That's a good
I like that doctor.
Dr. Masseuse.
Dr. Masseuse. Dr. Seuss.
Johnny Masseuse. Well, I don't know why Johnny is the first name I'm always going to.
I don't know.
Don't worry about it.
Doesn't
What
matter.
were you saying?
So, they ask, like, do you have any, like, sensitive parts on your body that you don't want me to, like, touch too hard?
Eyeballs. Don't touch my eyes.
Don't touch my eyeballs.
Okay,
That's
keep
kind of a
going.
given with massages. But I said, well, yeah, like, maybe something's going on with my foot. Like, maybe you shouldn't touch that. And she, like, gives it one look, and she's like, yeah, I wasn't gonna. Because it was pretty red and weird at this point.
Right.
So, my mom, at this point, is, like, not concerned, because my mom is a nurse. In addition to my dad being a nurse. Both my parents are nurses.
Okay.
Yeah. And so my mom's like, okay, do you feel like this is something that we need to address now, or something that we can wait until our vacation is over to deal with? And I'm like, I guess we can just wait till the vacation is over. Because I'm like not that worried.
That's a loaded question.
It was a bad idea to wait, because all of a sudden I start feeling pain in my upper thigh. And I was like, and then I got a fever. So this wasn't a sprain. This was like an infection. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's Christmas Eve at this point. So the doctor's office, like the primary doctor's office, closes early. We drive down from Calistoga early. We get to the doctor's office like before they close for like Christmas Eve. Which, like, could doctors just not ever close? Like, I mean, I know that there's like emergency rooms that don't close, which we find out later, but even this primary doctor, like, I was kind of upset that they had to close.
Yeah.
But
I mean, doctors have lives.
that's true.
They've got to do things.
It's true.
But I mean, there's doctors on reserve. They should take shifts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so the first doctor was like, you didn't have any open cuts or anything? And I'm like, not that I know of. She's like, so weird. This is weird. She just keeps saying,
that's not a good thing for a doctor to say.
Yeah, she was like, which is, very, like, alarming. Like, I don't know what this is. This is strange. And so she's like, lie down. And she's like, does this hurt? And it doesn't really hurt. And she, like, moves it. She's like, weird. And then she's like, okay. And starts feeling around. And then she, like, pressed my lymph nodes in my, like, hips. And I'm like, I don't know.
You can swear. Totally.
Motherfucker!
Sure.
I was like, what the hell? And it hurt so bad, and I was like, please don't do that again. But she did it again, because she was like, this is weird. You know, she keeps like,
are you sure this was a doctor, not just like some person who was really interested in the human body?
She was kind of
like,
whoa,
hottie, interesting going on in here. Your foot's all puffy. Yeah. How did that happen?
I don't know.
Poke around a bit.
Yeah, weird. So strange. So she sends us to get blood work done. Oh, because she's like, it's probably not gout, but you might have gout. So we should get blood work done. She's like, I think it's just an infection. I could write you for antibiotics, but I think you should get blood work done. Because, again, it's probably not gout. And I didn't know what gout was. And she's like, only 85-year-olds, like, get gout. And then I'm like, oh, I totally have gout. Like, that's what I have. Like, the odds of, just my life, that is what I have. So I go. So that doctor was weird. But I go to the emergency room on Christmas Eve, and at this point, we don't know what's going on, so we're calling it the Immaculate Infection. And by we, I mean my mom and I, who's like not pleased to be there because for every single Christmas, she works at a hospital and she's a nurse, and for every single Christmas until this Christmas, she had been working, and she's like, finally, like a Christmas where I'm not going to be in a hospital. But instead, we're in the doctor's office listening to Colby Calais' Christmas in the Sand.
Sure.
Christmas in the Sand.
That's a little sample.
And that's how it goes.
So what ended
up happening was a doctor looked at it, and I said, before the doctor even got to me, I said, this is my foot, it's probably infected, please don't press my lymph nodes. He pressed my lymph nodes anyway. But he was nice because he, at the end, he was like, so you have Christmas plans? And we're like, well, no. And he's like, Hanukkah people? And I was like, yeah. And he's like, me too. And he gave me a high five.
Oh, that's awesome.
So
was it gout?
Story. No, it was an infection that I think was caused because I have hairy feet. So sometimes I have to shave the top of my feet, and I think I used maybe a rusty old razor from my bathroom floor.
So when your bathroom floor is just covered with rusty razors,
dirty.
See, that's probably why you get infections all the time. Yeah, because the floor has razors all over.
I think. Well, no, it doesn't have it all over it, but we left it in the shower. And it was old.
Right.
So I got an infection. I didn't I didn't shave my feet for a while after that. Traumatized.
Yeah, you were afraid of getting an infection.
Traumatized.
Infections are scary. They pop up quick. Yeah. I don't think I've ever been to the hospital.
No.
That's 5 minutes talking to Ida Cuttler about doctors and Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Masseuse.
Dr. Chow's.
Dr. Chow. I don't think we can talk about Dr. Chow in this take.
Nope.
But that's been our show. Thanks for talking.
Thanks for listening.
And as always, thank you and good night.
So long.
Bye.
Later.
Au revoir.
Adios.
Peace. And now, everybody, I'm very excited to debut this rap song? It's a song. Rap song. This Ida Cutler's very first rap song to ever come out, being debuted on my show, ladies and gentlemen, 38 Grapes.
38 grapes, 38 grapes, 38 grapes, catch 38 grapes. I got grapes, grapes to throw into your mouth, not on the floor. 38 grapes straight from the vine. It's not 37 or 39. Grapes, like the grapes around. 37 plus 1, you do the math. Unlike me, these grapes aren't single. Come in a bunch because they like to mingle. Grapes, they call me Dionysus. Grapes of virtue, grapes of vices. Grapes, and they flying high. Forget the rainbow, taste the sky. Grapes. When I say 38, you say grapes. 38
Grapes.
38
Grapes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 38 grapes, 38 grapes, 38 grapes, 38, 38, 38 grapes.